Okay guys, today I'm riding my new scooter. It's extremely light. I have the wolpertinger bars, raw by 26 tall by 20 wide. I am riding the TPR V3 grips. Extremely light. And down here, I'm riding the Oil Cyc Z clamp with the Declare V2 fork and the 120mm by 26mm sector wheels. Amazing bearings. And my favorite part personally about the scooter, I'm riding the Pandemonium. Oh, that's backwards. The Pandemonium V2. It is honestly amazing and so light. So today I'm doing a review on this scooter deck and these bars because they're the lightest bars on the market. So right now I'm gonna set you over here while I warm up. Oh, my bad. Okay. Oh, not bad again. Better. So this entire scooter right here, 5 pounds. But for those who remember my old black one, that was 7 pounds. So this is 2 whole pounds lighter. All that changed was the bars and the deck, and they're just extremely light. So I'm just gonna start it off with a good tail whip. That was easy money. But honestly, like, that was so easy and light, like, I can't put it into words. A bar spin. It is, not only is it just so light and amazing and sturdy, but also listen to this dial test. Oh, that just, it's amazing. 360. It's so, like, so easy. Oh, and right now, here I'll come show you the heel whip. Right now, instead of riding the brake that comes with the deck, I'm just riding the, let's see if you can see it. Dang, holy crap. I'm riding the fender that it also comes with. So be aware of that. But while I get a couple more warm-up tricks, I'm gonna run you guys through the size and stuff. So this scooter, the deck, the Pandemonium V2, is of course extremely light, but for your foot space, it is 5 inches wide, and so look at it. It's 5 inches wide and 19 inches long, which is perfect for me. Fits both of my feet really well, and just, it's super light, amazing. Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? It is, honestly, this is probably, this is my favorite scooter. Out of the 3 old scooters I have, this is my favorite scooter. Obviously, it's just so light. And the bars, these, they are 26 inches tall and 20 inches wide. So I am a little bit taller than most riders though. Most riders at 13 aren't 5'7" to 5. Well, I'm 5'6" and a half, so I'm almost 5'7". So that's why I got the taller bars. But for them being tall, they're still so light and honestly just amazing. Like I said earlier, my old black scooter that I was riding was 7 pounds. This one is 5 pounds on the dot. That is extremely light. I'm gonna do a 180, 180. Like, it's so light. Actually, let me try a double whip right now. Also, comment below if you want more long form videos like this. So, yeah. Dinner time whenever you're ready to eat. Okay, mother. Sorry about that, guys. So, what was I saying I was gonna do? Oh, I was gonna try a double whip flat because I've only been able to get a double whip out of a ramp or fly out, and I just want to try it flat because since it's such a light scooter. Whew. Okay, that was a little bad, but let's try that. I'll give it 2 more attempts. If I don't make 1 foot on, I'll stop doing it. But if I do, I'll give it 2 more attempts. And if I don't make it, I'm gonna just go to a 180 bar, 180 whip. Before I try it though, let me do an X-ride. So light and easy. It's honestly, like, for those who have a trampoline scooter and a normal scooter, it's like having a trampoline scooter with wheels. Basically, how I would explain it, it's basically a trampoline scooter with wheels. Trampoline scooter's like a pound maybe 2. So it's insanely light. I can't get over the fact that how light it is. But doesn't matter how light it is, I still suck at scootering because I can't get a double whip flat second try. I honestly, I think with a little bit more practice I'll be able to get a double whip flat, but I don't think I'm gonna get it this try. Okay, I'll give it 2 more attempts because I got 1 foot on. If I don't land it, we're moving on. Nope, I missed that completely. But like I said earlier, oh, sorry if I'm repeating stuff. My brain just doesn't know what to say because I'm not used to making long form content and talking to myself. But like I said earlier, if you want to see more long form content, comment down below. All I need is 5 comments saying more long form content and I'll start making more. But we get this last try, then we'll move on to the 180 whip, 180 bar. Nope. Since I didn't get that, we're going to move on to the 180 whip and 180 bar. I'm going to start with the 180 X ride first though. That was that's what you call easy money. I'm going to do a 180 bar. That was actually even easier than the 180 X ride. Now I'm going to do a 180 whip. Then I'll do a 180 downhill and front side 180 oppo. Holy moly. A 180 So I'm gonna land this. Okay. That bar was so easy. It was actually easier than the X-Ride. So I'm gonna try this 180 whip, try and land it. Once I do, I'm gonna try a 180 downhill and a front side 180 down whip. So let's get to that. 180 whip right here. I came off. I think I came off because it doesn't have a brake and I'm used to brakes, so it's a little weird still. My back foot completely missed it. Roll the clip back. Because that was actually insane. That was a crazy miss. These bars though are honestly so light. They're so light, it's hard to control what you're doing. But they're so light, it makes it easy to do a lot of tricks. My front hit, my foot hit, right. I will say one thing though, with this long form content, I'm just constantly trying to talk. No, well, I mean, I landed, but I'll get it cleaner than that. But like I was saying, with this long form content, I'm just constantly trying to talk while riding my scooter. So I'm just always out of breath, like right now. It's low-key annoying. Oh, also, if you didn't see my last video, I got the Raymond Warner signature cookie gloves. They're amazing. My hands have not slipped not once. Honestly, these are the best gloves I've ever had. I've had a lot of scooter gloves, but these ones, they're so grippy, and they're so breathable. Like my hands aren't even that sweaty. But earlier, I forgot to say this. The bars have back sweep, which basically means, like, see my arm? My arm is straight, but, oh, let's do it this way. Let's say this is the T-bar. That's just straight. Back sweep, okay, sorry. My hand is the bar. My finger's the bar. This, straight. Those are called T-bars. Mine, see how it kind of looks like the letter Y? These are called Y bars, but it has a 3-degree back sweep. So this is, pretend you're looking at it from, like I'm looking down at it, pretend you're looking down at this. The bars are kind of curved like that. So they're not straight, they're just a little bit curved. And I don't mind, but I do like them a lot better than like my MV Prodigy Street scooter. So let's try that 180 whip. That was good, that's clean. I immediately had to step off because there's a wall right there, but I'll try to get it one more time. That was much better. So now I'm gonna try a Oppo 180, no, not an Oppo, a frontside 180 down whip and a backside 180 downhill. Let me go with the frontside 180 down whip first. These are just a little bit easier. That was the backside 180 downhill. I do the frontside 180. Try that one more time. Also, that noise is me hitting the wheel. Dang it. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna get it right here. But this noise, that's my foot hitting the wheel since I don't have a brake. Okay, I landed it. Now, for the other side, the backside 180. I didn't 180 very much. This one is a backside 180 downhill, not a frontside 180 downwind. It's harder. I haven't even learned this trick yet. This will be a new trick on the Ethic, bro, I had it right. On the Ethic Pandemonium V2. V means version, for you who don't know. But I made this video to rate it. So I'm gonna give it a rating. I'm gonna give the deck and the bars a rating out of 10. I didn't flip it. I'm gonna be rating the bars and the deck out of structure, like good lengths and widths, and sturability, and obviously weight. So for the bars, they're really sturdy. I've dropped these a couple times and I don't even have a scratch anywhere, which is amazing for the paint. And for sturdy, I'm gonna give it a 9.9 out of 10. I'm gonna save the 10 out of 10 for the deck. Well, sturdiness, I haven't seen anybody break these bars yet, but I feel like it could be done. But I'm gonna give the rating for the strength of the bars 9.9 out of 10. Now, the structure of the bars, like the length and width, I'm gonna give a 9. The back sweep is a little weird. I'm not used to it much yet, but I feel like I will get used to it. But the width and the height, there is not a problem with that. The width and the height is honestly amazing. And the lightness, like the weight. I'm gonna give the weight a 10 out of 10. So light. They're a pound lighter than my other bars. And it was clean as heck. Now, for the deck. I have seen Mark Barrios, not this exact deck, but I have seen Mark Barrios, well, the exact deck, not literally the one I'm holding, but different color, different size. I have seen Mark Barrios break like 3 of these, but Mark Barrios is insane. He's doing buttercups, rise inwards, taking it off 20 stairs, big ledges, stuff like that. He's insane. He puts these things to use. And this thing also doesn't have a scratch on the bottom. And I've totally dragged it across the ground a couple times. And it's still dialed. Basically. Brain fart. The strength on this, I'm gonna give a 9. It's good. I like it. Now for the size. The size of the deck. I do wish, I got the 18 long, not the 19 long, because the 19 long, yes, it adds weight, but I do care about the weight, but I wish I had it a little bit smaller, just literally just 1 inch smaller, nothing too crazy, not like having my feet together, like I still want to have them apart, but the size, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 for the size, and for the weight on this thing, I have to give it a 10. These bars in this deck right here, they're the lightest bars and deck in the world. Like I'm saying ever made currently. And they are just insanely light. It's not even funny. Like, I wouldn't even joke about how light they are. But overall review on this entire scooter with the other parts, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna give it a 10. No, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because this isn't the scooter I'm gonna be riding this for a little while until I can get enough money for the other parts I want. I want the Ethic Mero V3 fork, which is the world's lightest fork. I want the world's lightest wheels. I want the Root Lotus wheels, the lightest ones, and I want the Ethic, what's it called? Like silk, the Ethic silk clamp in black, and that and blue, and I want this side to be blue, this side to be pink, Vital grips, and that'll be my dream scooter. But overall, this scooter gets a 9.5 out of 10. I love it. It's light, amazing. Overall, yeah, that's what I think. And I'm gonna end it off with just a simple, I'll do a 360, then on my way towards you, I'm gonna do a bar because I feel like I've been talking most of the time. So let me get a 360 bar, and that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Make sure to leave a comment below saying if you want more long form videos like this, and go ride.